Sandakphu is one of the most popular trails in India. In fact, it might be one of the most well-established trails in India. So, what makes it so popular that everyone wants to go there?
Yeah, Sandakphu is a very old and popular trail, as you mentioned. Multiple reasons. So, first, the trek lies on the border of India and Nepal. So much so that almost all our campsites are actually in Nepal. And all through the trek, you keep going between India and Nepal, India and Nepal. Sometimes our sleeping tents are in India and the dining tent is in Nepal. So the borders are like that. And it's such a nice feeling to be doing that. This is one reason. And the biggest reason I would say is the views of these big mountains. You see 4 of the highest mountains of the world on this trek. Not many places you get to see this. Actually, maybe another 2 or 3 places only in the world where you get to see this. And the only trek in our country, obviously. You see Kanchenjunga, very good views of Kanchenjunga, the Sleeping Budha, you would have seen the pictures. It's right in front of you and for a major part of the trek. You're almost always walking with the Sleeping Budha in front of you. That's rare. It's in fact better than the Goichala trail, the view of Kanchenjunga.
Really?
Yeah. And then you see Everest, you see Lhotse, you see Makalu. They're all in Nepal. They're far away in Nepal, but you get to see them. And so this is where this trek has these long distance views. So you not only see these big mountains, you also see your campsites also. If you are at Tumling, the first campsite, you see Phalut, which is 3 days away, and you see it right in front of you. You see Sandakphu, you see Phalut. These long distance views are very, very unique to this trek. You don't see them much. And because of this, the sunlight and sunrise and sunsets on this trek are also absolutely beautiful. The skies are beautiful. You see clouds rising from below you. Yeah, these are some of the reasons why people go to Sandakphu.
Okay. And a lot of trekkers talk about the tea house experience also. So what's that like?
You have 5 campsites and 3 of those we stay in tea houses and 2 places we camp. This is a very unique experience. It's very unique to Sandakphu. Again, in our country, no other trail has tea houses like these. And these are mostly owned by the Nepali folks. And it's nice to see them. The Nepali, somebody would have worked in the Nepali army, and then you have Nepali landlines. And these are simple places to stay. You have just a bed and 2 beds in a room and then a bathroom. But nice and clean. And you have a nice dining hall where you can spend your cold evenings inside. So it's a nice experience.
Nice. Do they serve you tea all the time on a cozy evening?
Yeah, they do. We have lots of tea on this trek, black tea especially.
Sounds very culturally different.
Yes.
What about the difficulty? Is it difficult or easy? What's the trek?
We grade this trek as moderate. Now, the ascents are not too much. They are mostly easy ascents and not for too long either. But why we grade it moderate is the distances are long. Like the Sandakphu to Phalut day, you walk 21 kilometers. The next day, you walk 16 kilometers. So you have to have that stamina to keep walking. It's nice to walk. You get nice sights in between. You go through lovely forests also. But you need that stamina to walk, and that's what makes it. You need to prepare and come.
Okay. Sandhya, there's one section that you've often spoken about, which is while descending from
Phalut to Gorkhey and then Sepi, right.
So you were telling us that trekkers are missing out on a lot. Can you elaborate about that?
See, you go through the densest of forest in this section. Up till Phalut, you're at a top. You're almost on a ridge, or you're on a flattish ridge where you see these long distance views and stuff. And then once you come to Phalut, it is a descent. You go through very thick forest. The forest changes from bamboo to mixed to rhododendron sometimes. So it is very different. You don't walk through bamboo forests in a lot of places.
That might mean red pandas. Also.
Yes, exactly. This is the section where you have a high chance of spotting red pandas. A lot of our teams have spotted it there. And then after that, Gorkhay is a very nice place. It is in a valley. You have 2 rivers over there. And nice and lush green place, beautiful place. And then you have, when you start from Gorkhay to Sepi, you go through these coniferous forests. So thick, so dense, they're actually very dark. dark pine forests. So very beautiful, the forest section also.
Sandhya, thank you so much for sharing this with us. I hope to go to Sandakphu very soon after listening to you. Thank you.